It was a night to remember for hundreds of New Leaf donors and supporters. Food and fundraising was the order of the night. New Leaf's executive director explains why the nearly 30-year-old outpatient clinic's survival is important to the local gay community.
We needed to raise $650,000 in private dollars, so an event like this goes a long way in helping to sustain our critical counseling and support services.
One New Leaf volunteer pointed out why the organization is important to him.
New Leaf's a great organization. It's San Francisco's oldest multi-purpose counseling center. It's a nonprofit support agency that houses many different organizations, one-on-one counseling, group therapy, substance abuse, and it has a fantastic outreach to elders program for gay seniors.
New Leaf also supports the community activism of Sharon Smith, domestic partner of dog mauling victim Diane Whipple. New Leaf and a locally based national lesbian rights group honored Smith's courage with an award.
How does it feel to be honored at this event?
It always feels good to be recognized, and as I said tonight, it's really everybody that supported me, that gave me the strength to fight and the courage to continue my fight and to stand up and to speak out. So it feels somewhat odd to accept it when it was really, I feel, a community effort to pass the laws that we passed and to win justice for Diane.
And what kind of a message do you think the award sends to the LGBT community?
I hope what the message sends is for other people in my situation, or maybe not my particular situation, to feel good about standing up and speaking out.
Among other celebrities attending the annual fundraising gala was Olympia Dukakis, who kept the crowd reminded of why coming to San Francisco holds a special place alongside her star power.
People are always asking me what film I really like. Most people don't even know I do stage work. But they usually ask me, well, what film did you really love the most? And of course, everybody expects me to say Moonstruck or Steel Magnolias, and I think you know which one I really like the most. It's Tales of the City.
The night was filled with jokes and antics from celebrities, but none like Hollywood's gayest comedian, Bruce Valanche, who camped things up with City Supervisor Mark Lino.
Yeah, I love to be supervised.
I brought you.
So I'm delighted to be here. I love to come here, and I think I love a charity like New Leaf, with which I was not acquainted before this happened. Strikes me as being such a wonderful operation because it works lean, which, of course, looking at me, you would say lean, what an alien concept. But a small organization that really gets hands-on work done gets my vote every time, and so I'm just thrilled to be a part of it.
All jokes aside and backstage, we talked seriously, one-on-one, with Hollywood Square's Bruce Valanche about how the HIV/AIDS epidemic has hit home for him.
About 1,200 people who died. I'm almost as many as the Titanic in my own Rolodex. So this has been going on for 20 years. So I have quite a few personal stories of it. I've had quite a few memorials, quite a few quilt meetings, quite a few. I mean, I could actually, do my house over in quilts with all the quilts that I've done. So yeah, I mean, it's affected my life heavily, and I think I'm unusual because I'm in show business and know a lot of people, and it certainly hit the business very hard. But that's because there are a lot of gay people in the business, and because it's a sexually transmitted disease. And in this country, gay people got it first, and of course they tend to have sex with other gay people. So it got transmitted fast in my community.
New Leaf's night was all about good food, fun, and the much-needed funding. And organizers say the gala helps them deliver on a goal of raising more than $60,000, which helps to provide services the community not only wants, but so desperately needs.